Leo, welcome to your July reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. Let's get right into this reading and see what messages Spirit has for you for July 2022. Messages for Leo. What do my Leos need to know? Show me clearly. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in July. Oh, wow. Did y'all see that? We have Temperance coming out, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Saggy. Also the energy of Jupiter, which is all about expansion, which we have the Eight of Wands coming out. So I'm really liking the energy so far for you, Leo, especially over the last however long. I know it's been really intense for you. You've been really needing a break. You've been really needing a change of energy. And it seems like July is going to be the month that brings that for you. Oh, yes. I see positive changes that are taking place in your home life, in your family. If you've been dealing with some sort of conflict or some sort of struggle, some of you are making the decision to walk away from a relationship that doesn't serve you, especially if you've been dealing with conflict or drama, or it's just been super stressful or overwhelming. It's like, if you're not with me, you're against me, and we gotta go. Like, if you're not helping me grow, if you're not helping me, if we're not helping each other, right? Because it's not just unrequited, like, oh, what do I get from this? It's like, what do we both get from this relationship? If there's not like a positive exchange where both of you are benefiting, well, then it's not serving your purpose, it's not serving their purpose, and it's gotta go. And so some of you are leaving behind a relationship in your life that does not serve you, and you're really needing to follow your heart, right? Follow your heart and do what's right in your heart, in your soul. You really have to put yourself first. Things have been pretty intense for you. I'm not gonna lie. It's been just ongoing. Similar message that came through for Aries. It's just like one thing after another, after another, after another. You're just constantly on the go, and Spirit is really telling you, slow down and take a break. Take some time to rest and get your strength, because changes are taking place. With the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, there are lots of changes taking place, and it's going to be very positive for you, Leo. I see that it's going to be very uplifting and exciting, and really like manifestations coming to fruition very quickly, very soon. And also, I believe, what's the date today? I don't even know. But the next couple days, as I post this, the next few days, they consider it like the portal day. I don't know if it's Lionsgate or if it's something else. I can't remember. But these next couple days, early July, of course, whenever you watch this, sure, this message will still resonate. But these next few days are extremely crucial for manifesting, like such a good time. The energy, the veils are thin, and you can really use this to your benefit, and just like crazy manifestations coming in very, very, very quickly. So just keep that in mind, Leo. Like, for those that are watching this the day I upload this, or this next couple 72 hours, I believe, they're going to be some real crucial time for you to manifest even your craziest, wildest dreams, okay? It's actually going to really come to fruition, okay? If you believe it, you set your mind to it, just you wait and let the magic come in. All right. No, but I see that there are changes taking place in the home life. Some of you are moving. Some of you are thinking about traveling or like moving across the country. So go for it. I feel like that is what you're meant to do, especially like if you're feeling like drawn to a certain country or a certain place and maybe you don't know why. Follow your gut, follow your intuition. If you feel drawn to a specific place or country, or like, you know, maybe there's a history about some sort of place and you feel so drawn to it, maybe it's a sign that you're meant to live there. Maybe you've been wondering like, should I move to that place? Should I even like travel and live there for like 3 months of the year or whatever? Yes, there's your sign. Do it. For some reason, it's part of your destiny and you need to do it. So that's like a message for someone out there, very specific, but I feel like it was important that I needed to mention that. Yeah, something about like your ancestry is coming up, or you're maybe diving deeper into learning more about your own family history, like learning more about your great-great-grandparents and grandfathers, grandmothers, and like I see that there is the energy of like passing on tradition or something to do with your family's tradition you might be discovering or uncovering in this month in July. Could also be talking about inheritance or receiving some sort of money or passed down, something that's passed down from like, I'm just feeling like it's something physical maybe it's like jewelry or like furniture. I'm just picking up like some of you are gifted with something that's like years and years and years. I'm talking 100 years plus old, and it's like super old ancient energy, or you're trying to figure out the worth of what that object, that item holds. So that's like, again, like I feel like there's a lot of value in that. If you've been wondering, like, does this hold value? Is this something that, like, yeah, some of you are like, this is so weird. Some of you are like taking it to those shops. I don't know exactly what they're called. Fuck if I know. But like, you can take these things to, like, whether it's jewelry or I don't fucking know. But you can take, like, you know, plates, dishes, right? They have like the little print on it. You take them in and they can find out how much it's worth. Like, that's, maybe you're finding out some sort of item that you have that maybe it was a great grandmother's or passed on from generation to generation. You're finding out that something holds a lot of worth, something holds a whole lot of value, and wow, that is so wild. Okay, so that's really, it seems like it changes your life. It seems like it's a really positive change for you, so that's really cool. If you've been stressing, Leo, Spirit is telling you that there's no need to, and that everything's going to work out exactly the way it needs to. It's going to work out for you in your favor. There's actually some sort of blessing that's going to come in. So if you've been stressing, if you've been feeling really, really overwhelmed, just know it's actually going to work out better than you imagine. Okay, so if you've been like worried about what's going to happen if this happens, what am I going to do about this, what am I going to do about that, oh my god, I'm so stressed, I'm so worried, it's actually going to work out for you, like, even better than you imagine. And this is just a strong message coming through, like, you don't need to worry, because it's all planned out, it's all worked out for you, and you just got to trust in your higher self, your future self. Okay, it's all going to work out, it's all going to be okay. And you just got to really get your balance. Take some time out to rest, and I can't stress that enough, Leo. Take time out to rest. Do not push yourself. Do not push yourself past exhaustion or burnout, because then it's just going to be harder for you to recover. Like, let's just say you've been having lots of late nights or whatever. You're going to need to let your body catch up on rest. You're going to need your body to catch up on sleep. What is it? Like, every hour that you spend past 12, you need like 3 hours to catch up, like every hour. So like, let's say you stay up to 2 in the morning, right? Well, then I think it's like you basically need like 6 hours of sleep to make up for those extra 2 hours you stayed up past 12. I think it's something like that. I don't know if there's like a science to it, but I think it's pretty fucking true, to be honest. So you need to catch up on some rest. You need to catch up on your sleep. July is going to be the month where you need to get back your strength, your energy, because by the end of July, I'm feeling like near your season, Leo, near a Leo season is when all these changes, all these shifts are going to start to take place. All these, like, fast-paced, I don't even have the words for it, but where things are going to be picking up for you. You're going to need to be on top of your game. You're going to need to have the strength and the mental clarity to take on these changes that are coming in, and even like taking on higher responsibility when it comes to the workplace, and even your home. You might be taking on higher responsibility in the home life. Like, maybe some of you have just gotten a new job, or not even a new job, sorry, I meant to say new house. Like, for those that are moving, because I'm picking up on that energy again, for those who have moved, it's like you've secured the job, now it's time to find the house or the place you're gonna stay, your home. So yeah, there's like a lot that you are taking on. It's stressful, it's overwhelming. Like, okay. And at the bottom, we also have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, you just need a plan. You just need to get a plan in motion. Get focused, take time out, right? The Knight of Pentacles, he moves very, very slowly. He crosses the T's, he dots the I's. So I feel like you need to make some lists and just take it one step at a time. But it's all going to work out. I know it's feeling a little chaotic. I know it's feeling a little overwhelming. But, you know, you're going to reach this end goal, and it's going to feel super rewarding and freeing and really positive. So let's take a look into the 8 of Wands and see what you're moving towards. 8 of Wands for Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus. Tell me the 8 of Wands for Leo in July 2022. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like there's lots of teamwork that's around you, or a lot of support. The Chariot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Some of you are actually like straight up moving. We also have the 6 of Cups. Okay, I want to get one more. Yeah. All right. 8 of Wands. One more for Leo. Queen of Wands reverse. Sometimes, and Ten of Swords at the bottom. Ten of Swords reverse. Sometimes you have to look backwards in order to leap forwards. Sometimes the moments where we feel like we're having setbacks, or we're going backwards, or we're feeling stuck, or we're feeling frustrated. And I was saying this in Aries reading, where we're trying so hard to make something work and just feeling so frustrated when it doesn't go the way we imagined, the way we planned, or we're feeling stuck. Right, and we're reaching that burnout. We're trying so hard to bust open the door that's locked, but it's locked for a reason, because it's not meant for us at that time, or there's something else that's trying to come in that we are resisting, right? So if as soon as you stop trying to swim against the current, as soon as you just let go and let the current move you, that's where you're gonna really fall exactly into place and fall into alignment with where you're meant to be. So that's a message for someone. Now, we also have these 6 of Cups. There's the energy of your past coming up. You're maybe reminiscing, maybe looking back at past times, past memories of how things used to be. And I feel like you want more of that energy in your future. You're looking back at fun times where you were feeling way more lighthearted, way more optimistic, way more joyful. You had more fun. You had more energy. Maybe you had better relationships, or things were just way more enjoyable, more like childlike, like, you know, innocent and fun, and you weren't so boggled down with the stresses about life and reality. And, you know, you're looking back at the past and you're like, I want more of that. I want to have more of that fun, lighthearted, carefree energy. And so, like I was saying, sometimes you got to look back in order to fly forwards. And that's kind of the vibe I'm seeing here. With the 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot, stay determined, stay dedicated. You are on the right track, and you need to just believe in yourself and have faith that you are going to get there. Wherever your destination is, whatever it is that you want for yourself, you're going to get there sooner or later. It's just a matter of trusting and showing up consistently and dedicating yourself, and also allowing others to help you. 8 of Pentacles, there's help around you. Support is all around you. You know, physically, in your relationships, as well as on other realms, spiritually. Right? Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they're there, they're helping you, they're guiding you. And for those that want, you can open up that relationship with them and talk to them and communicate with them, and like just ask them to help. If you're feeling lost, or you're feeling confused, or you don't know what direction to go, really just call upon your angels for that strength, for that support, for that clear direction. It's like, give me a fucking sign. Like, literally tell them, like, okay, think of like a, you know, a car or a certain flower, like ask to see a snail, right? Like, show me a snail for a sign to do this, or fucking whatever, right? Try it. It really does. It really works. Like, you know, there's many ways you can communicate with your guides, even your higher self, but you have to be receptive to opening that communication. Like I was saying, is like the veil is super thin these next few days, especially these next few days. So you can really connect with that energy from the other realms if you are open to it, if you're receptive to it. You are being protective. You are being watched over by your angels, especially since the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, these two cards came out together. This is just like heightened protective energy, right? You see in the 10 of Pentacles, there's these spirits watching over the family, right? And then in the 4 of Swords, we have all these animals, spirit animals. Maybe you're really connected to a certain animal. Maybe that's your sign, right? Maybe there's like an animal that you are super connected to, and maybe you haven't seen them for a while, and maybe in the next few days you're gonna see that animal again, and it's just gonna give you like that confirmation. Or yeah, it's just like a totem animal. Like some of y'all have a totem animal, and that's where you're gonna see your sign, or that's where you're gonna get your confirmation, is by seeing that animal. So that's really cool. That's really interesting. What was I looking into? I literally forgot. Was I going to look into the 4 of Swords? I don't remember. Let's take a look into what you could be leaving behind. The 8 of Cups for Leo. What does Leo need to leave behind or walk away from? It seems like something's being illuminated for you, Leo. Like you've been having, you know, doubts or second guessing. Should I stay? Should I go? You will be getting the clarity, I want to say, by the full moon, which is the 13th, which is also my birthday. Full moon, birthday. Ooh, pray for me. Oh, Lord. All right. Yeah, by the 13th, we have the full moon in Capricorn. That's going to be illuminating if you need to leave, if you should stay. You're going to get the answers you need on what to do about your situation, okay? Title of the 8 of Cups for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of July 2022. Ooh, 2 of Swords reversed. So yeah, if you've been feeling indecisive, you've been going back and forth. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? I said this already, but you will get the clarity you need to make this decision, okay? Because there has been some confliction. There has been a bit of a back and forth, this internal battle. You've been struggling. You also really need to trust your intuition. Really trust what your gut is picking up on. If you feel in your gut the best thing for you is to leave, then that's what you got to do. And you have to put yourself first, all right? You have a huge heart, Leo, and you will put others first, but for once, you need to put yourself first and really get in tune with your heart of what's going to be best for you, okay? And do not guilt yourself for, oh, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. How's that person going to feel if I do this, or if I say this, or if I leave them, or this or that, what's going to happen? Like, it's not up to you, and that is out of your control, and you can't change that. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, that's like, you know, lack of confidence within your choice, within this decision to leave something behind. We have the 6 of Swords and then the Strength reverse. Leo energy. It just seems like you're exhausted. It just seems like you're in a situation that maybe you've been in a relationship and things haven't been the best, they haven't been the most positive or the most healthiest, and maybe someone's been making these promises that they're going to change and that they want to spend the rest of their life with you or whatever. Like they're saying all these things to you, but their actions aren't adding up, or their actions are different than their words. And you know, with the Strength card coming out, Leo energy, maybe you're dealing with another Leo, it's just like you're exhausted and you're reaching your breaking point, you're reaching your limit, where it's just like you can't keep giving to situations that aren't helping you, that aren't helping you grow and adding to your life, adding value to your life, not taking away and making you feel like shit, you know? So some of you are making the decision like, I gotta go. Sorry, no hard feelings, peace and love, but I have to put me first, right? 6 of Swords, moving away from the situations and even just relationships in general. This doesn't even have to be about romance, but relationships that have you feeling insecure and having you doubt yourself, or having you feel like you can't be yourself and you feel like you have to pretend to be something that you're not, or it's super surface level or whatever. Like whatever it is that you're feeling, your feelings are valid, and like you just gotta remember that. Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, it just seems like you're kind of, and Judgment underneath that. You're making a decision. I think you're making the decision to leave that behind. Like, if you've been contemplating it and you've just been waiting for a sign, well, here you go. Here's your sign, Leo. But let's take a look into the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune for Leo in the month of July 2022. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Leo. Show me clearly. Wheel of Fortune for Leo. We have the Knight of Cups. So you're definitely in like kind of like this imaginary, like you're imagining a lot about your future. It hasn't quite happened yet. 4 of Pentacles coming out, 9 of Pentacles, but you're definitely daydreaming a lot about the potential future. This is about also like, again, what you're trying to manifest and like coming up with a plan, like how am I going to get there? And also the need for self-care is being highlighted here. 2 of Wands, the choice is really up to you. Hangman and the 4 of Wands coming out. Yeah, okay, all right. So, you're thinking about what you envision your future to look like, this relationship to look like, your life to look like. You're envisioning it, you're imagining it, but it hasn't quite come into reality just yet, or you haven't quite taken the action to solidify that just yet. Maybe you've been waiting for the right opportunity, you've been waiting for the confirmation, you've been waiting for the green light, you've been waiting for the perfect moment, but the perfect moment is now. There's no better time than now to go for it and to jump off this little rock. You've been sitting pretty, you've been waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right timing, but now is the time for you to take that action. Since we're clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, right? We're clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So you've been thinking about initiating this change. You've been thinking about leaving that job, leaving that relationship. moving, whatever the case is. You've been thinking about taking some sort of action. You've been kind of holding off for a moment. You've been held off for some sort of reason. You've been indecisive. You've been going back and forth, having some questions, doubts, worries. What if this? What if that? This is time. It's time. It's time for you to make up your mind. Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are making a decision that will be bringing in more independence, more freedom, more confidence. If you've been thinking about starting that health journey, that health fitness, if you've been thinking about starting that new job, or literally anything that you've been contemplating, that you've been thinking about doing, but you haven't taken the action or the steps forward because you've been too afraid, now is the time. You can change your life at any moment. And so we have the Hangman to the Four of Wands, Piscean energy, and then the Four of Wands is kind of like you've been in more like this rest energy, or this is before you take that change, before you take that leap. So I was saying before, is like, make sure you get your strength, make sure you take time out to rest and get your balance before you start anything crazy or taking off on this new journey. So sorry for the distractions. So the Hangman and the Four of Wands, I see that this is you resting, considering all of your options, weighing out the possibilities, and making sure like you are 100% sure before you make up your mind, before you make this choice. You're like, oh my goodness, fucking squeaky ass floor upstairs. Jeez. Hello, stop. Okay. You've been thinking about the action that you're going to take, but you've been weighing out the possibilities of like, okay, if I go this down this direction, down this road, what could happen? You're really like flipping over every rock, considering all the possibilities. But don't do that forever. Don't just sit around forever. Like, sooner or later, you're going to have to take the jump. Sooner or later, you're going to have to take the leap and just say, fuck it, and go for it, okay? I kind of feel like you're keeping yourself stuck, or you're keeping yourself stagnant. So if that's the case, Leo, then July is the month where you should take the action and go for it, basically. I would say by the end of July, you should have made up your mind and you should just go for it, okay? But yeah, I think we're going to leave the reading here. Plus, I'm getting hungry, so Leo, that's what I got for you, Leo. Go for it. You got the green light. Believe in yourself. The opportunities are endless, and you just need to take the leap, take the jump, and believe in yourself. All right. Okay, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful or insightful, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.